Welcome to Shop Live with Mimi and Russ. Thanks, Gabrielle.
No,
We were sitting here cutting up, so we thought we were live doing stupid stuff. But anyway, we are doing stupid stuff because we have Kermit the Frog, Mimi's twin.
we were just trying to find things that are green today for St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's.
Because we couldn't find any leprechauns because
Just
we
lucky
do have a pot of
frogs.
gold here. We got a big pot of
We have
gold
a big
here.
pot of gold.
Yeah.
We're at the end of the rainbow.
I guess you're the leprechaun and you got on the
Yes.
green.
So I think we cook a corned beef every once in a while for St. Patrick's Day, but I know I have Scottish and Irish blood in my heritage, and you went to the land of the Vikings. I think you skipped
I've got
over
that. You got an English side.
English. You're kind of, you may have
Could be.
some Irish in there, but anyway, thanks for joining us.
I used to
tonight.
have red in my
Shopping.
beard before it turned gray.
That makes you a Viking. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're celebrating St. Patrick's Day, and we're going to talk about all things green. We have a green mascot. We have green gemstones to talk about.
Some beautiful green gemstones.
Yes, and we have a green cocktail tonight.
Kind of green.
Also have some trivia. We'll get some folks on here. We're going to give away a trivia prize tonight. We haven't done that in a while. And so what's going on with you, Mr. B?
Well, we have been extremely busy, thank goodness.
Yes.
Lots of engagement rings, and it seemed like it's been a little bit more fast paced in that regard. I've been working on like multiple jobs at one time every day, trying to keep up, and
He's been so busy.
we've been very busy.
He's
Very
working like
blessed.
it's Christmas still.
Yeah, very, very thankful to be doing it. But got some really fun things we're doing. We're doing everything from resetting a family diamond that's a big, beautiful 5-carat yellow diamond that was cut in the 1800s to another stone that's almost a 5-carat radiant cut we're doing. Some pear-shaped designs of diamonds and lots of oval shapes right now. And it's been fun. We've come up with some new ideas. We're trying to do things that are not trendy. I always try to tell people, don't look at stuff that's trendy because you're going to get tired of it because they're going to change the trend. Figure out something that you like and appreciate and want to really wear it for a long, long time. And we try to lead people in a way to make things that are more durable.
Yeah, I know it's fun. It's fun seeing new shapes come back around. Well, they're not new shapes, but shapes that haven't been used in bridal in a long time.
We're doing a lot of classic things now. We're going back to a lot of solitaires, but again, we're trying to do something different with a solitaire instead of a standard Tiffany mounting, so to speak, out of a catalog. We're trying to recreate it a little bit and doing some different things with some solitaires that are very interesting right now, which we will be posting. You'll see some of these things.
Yes. There's also a trend in organic vines and floral type influences that a lot of people are talking about wanting to incorporate into bridal. So we're doing that, but
Doing some cold stones in bridal, doing a beautiful kind of a teal colored pear-shaped sapphire right now as an engagement.
yeah, that is a pretty stunning.
Yeah, I'm excited
Anxious
about
to see
working with
that.
that one. Well, let's get to what we're going to do tonight, as well as showing you some beautiful green gemstones and some jewelry. Gabrielle has a green cocktail. You want to do that first, or we're going to do that down the road?
We'll talk about the jewelry
All right.
first, and then we'll do the cocktail. Was trying to find some green. I don't really have like this color green in my wardrobe, so I put this on, and I've got some of our new silver jewelry on. We finally got everything checked in, and we're getting it out. These are earrings. These are really different for what we've had in the past in turquoise. This is a statement earring. This kind of elongated triangle earring. So these are available for $5.95. We do have everything checked in. About half of it's on the website, so we're trying to get all that SEO done for the website.
We've got a tremendous collection of beautiful handmade silver. Our Texaco artisans have really done well, and we have got a great collection. It's most of it, she said, it's on our website, but you really need to come in and see it, feel it, and touch it, because these pieces are incredible. They're well made. They're all handmade, one-of-a-kind pieces, and the prices on them are phenomenal.
We bought this ring recently, but I think Gabrielle and I are going to make this a country music concert ring.
I think it's ours, yeah.
Yeah, we love this one. The bracelet is available. This bracelet is $650. It's got all this beautiful Sonoran turquoise. And I put on this fun piece just on the triangle going with the earrings. This is Tonio Escorja. This is a really different piece for him. Lots of little pieces and
Lots of work.
I would have loved to have seen him make this because it's so different from what we've had before. This has is that a Wella opal?
Yep.
An Ethiopian opal in the center, and this pendant and the fat wheat chain, not my fat neck, but the fat wheat chain. This retails for about $1,200.
Cool piece.
So, all right, Gabrielle she did a lot of research for a green cocktail.
A little experimenting.
There's
Lots of experimenting.
Yeah, a lot of experimenting.
We've had the blender going half the day, and people go, "What's that noise?"
But Gabrielle's taken a sommelier class too, so we've got on any given day or night, we've got research going into wine. She also has to learn
Good
beer,
projects.
cider,
We get to
sake.
enjoy them. That's great.
I know, it's interesting. Well, it's interesting seeing how people's taste buds differ. And you'll taste something and somebody go, like she said in her class last night, one of the flavors they decided was peach yogurt. And everybody went, yeah, that's what it is.
Those things that you're like, what in the world is that?
I know,
Until someone
It
says
is
just
fun
learning
to-
how to identify it.
Yeah, the complexities of wine are amazing, and you know the cocktails too. Gabrielle's really been good about. If you watch our show regularly, you see all the different cocktails that she comes up with. It's amazing the layers of flavors. You know, a lot of us grew up with gin and tonic or basic drinks, but there's lots of ways now
We grew up
of
with
kicking them up a
Crown
notch.
Royal
Yeah.
in college.
Crown still
That's-
has its place.
It still has its place.
There's so much nuance now and so many things with the craft beers and wines and drinks. So anyway, take it away, Gabrielle. Show us your green
This
cocktail
is
for
her
tonight.
cucumber clover cocktail made especially for St. Patrick's Day.
By the way.
You can hold it up, but that was the first experiment that
There you go.
it's kind of funny.
So there you go. There's the cocktail. As we said earlier, she was experimenting, trying to figure them out. So that was the first color. So here's the finished product.
This one, she
It's
put.
really good.
Well, this was whiskey, right? Irish
That one's
whiskey.
Irish whiskey.
And it kind of looked like a swamp.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can make it better, but
It's
we
like-
ran out of time.
it's
It's
like
just you
the-
have to peel the cucumbers and then juice the cucumbers.
It's the water at the shore of Carl Lake when you're dancing.
It's like Shrek.
This is actually the final finished drink. Beautiful drink.
Rainbow garnishes.
Cucumber
It smelled
garnish.
so good when she was
Got
fixing
mint leaves in it. Quite tasty.
Ready
Good
for
job.
spring.
But good
yes,
job.
ready for spring. We did have our 2-week free trial of spring, and now we're back into winter.
Right.
So hopefully that groundhog will be arrested, and we can get on with springtime.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do a couple of trivia questions. Whoever can answer first, maybe I should just pick one. Whoever can answer first, we have a Pura brand air freshener. You have your choice. We have one that you can use in your car or one that you can plug in the wall in your home. And Gabrielle and I are both addicted to this
I swear by them.
fragrance system or whatever they call it. You just get little refills.
They're
and,
good.
they change the scents all through the year, get the seasonal scents. So we're playing for a Pura air freshener. Let's see. What would be a good question? Well, I have one funny question. You'll laugh that I put this. According to Irish lore, what animal does St. Patrick drive out of Ireland?
Animal?
An animal. Animals. Who knows? What did St. Patrick drive out of Ireland? This is not for the prize, but if you know, I have a picture.
Mice.
my favorite animal. Look at the picture.
Snakes.
He drove, according to the Lord, he drove all the snakes out of Ireland. So
Well, you'd live in Ireland.
I
though.
would. I'd be real happy there with no snakes. Okay, this is a great question. What do the 3 leaves of a shamrock symbolize on St. Patrick's Day? So if you know the answer, put it in the comments. First one to get the answer will win.
Who could Google it faster?
Live, laugh, love.
That's right, Beth, you got the snake. So that was one thing they told us when we were in Hawaii, was that there were no snakes on Kauai. And I loved walking in the forest. If it was a lie, I appreciate it, because I really did enjoy walking through the forest.
That's right.
Who can answer for the prize? What do the 3 leaves of a shamrock symbolize on St. Patrick's Day? I can hear your Googles just a twirling.
I would
all right.
guess that. but
We'll
I'm
see who
probably
can put up an answer. All right, Russ, we're going to talk about, we have lots of different gemstones that are green. We're going to try to just do about 30 minutes tonight, so we'll see how we get through here. First of all, you want to talk a little bit. We kind of previewed this a few weeks back. He has it finished now. We have it checked in and ready for purchase.
This is a piece we did with a beautiful green tourmaline, and we accent it with natural diamonds, round diamonds, pear-shaped tourmaline. We kind of call this our fat bottom girl. It's a wide, big bottom, pear-shaped, not the elongated, slim kind you see a lot of. We like this shape. It's a fun shape. It really works well with this pendant design. This is a design that we came up with a few years ago. We made earrings, and we varied it a little bit. We can make it wider, narrower, less diamonds, more diamonds, whatever. But this piece we really like, and the stone's incredible. It's a rich, beautiful, kind of I call it a forest green color. Kind of a yellow green, doesn't have any blue in it, I don't think. It's just really a beautiful color. It's a fun pendant. And this is set on a snake chain, which Mimi's favorite thing, snake. But anyway, it's a beautiful piece. It is again, somewhat of a one-of-a-kind, because we can't really find stones like this very often.
So it has just about a 1/2 carat of natural white diamonds. The tourmaline is 2 carats, 88 in weight.
A little less than 3 carats.
Rich colors, so beautiful.
Really, it's done in 14 karat gold. It is our design, and it's not another one like it. We won't reproduce it. And what's the total price on that?
This is available with this chain for $4,900.
It's a good value too. 3 carat stone, roughly, with a 1/2 carat of diamonds, custom made. Those snake chains right now are expensive on their own.
This is about a $1,500 chain now. I just bought a chain for myself. It was, woo, hey.
Yep.
All right. That was hot off the bench. We're going to show you a few other items.
We have another one similar to that we've done that's a little bit smaller, and it's not exactly the same design. It has a red stone, so if you like red, if you're a State fan, which they're playing tonight, go State.
That's right. We have the NCAA tournament now.
That's right.
All right. The next item I'm going to show you, I think Gabriel has a slide. These are some earrings by Guillermo Aragüey. He's a Taxco artist that has a modernist style. This earring is just simple built just to showcase the gemstone. This is not a very common gemstone. It's called azurite.
You said that to me a lot.
What?
Azurite. You're right. I'm always right, right?
All the time, honey.
Azurite.
Yes, there you go. I'll have to come up with a clever comeback for that. Did you put a slide up for this one?
Make the Z more of an S, but yes, here it is in the model.
Did you have a slide for this?
I got it on the
Okay,
model
I'm
here.
kind of on delay on my phone. So we have one pair of these. They're really pretty. It's got a blue and a green tone. It would just look perfect with my jacket today. These are available for $275. You can see them on the model. And those are a one-of-a-kind earring from our Taxco artist. The next item we have...
This would be a beautiful piece to go with those earrings.
Most definitely. This, we actually had this gemstone, we had this for a while. We asked our curator if she would take some of our stones to Taxco and have some of the artists,
Pendants flipped around.
the pendant is, make some pieces, and it was just a leap of faith completely. We didn't know if they would do it and what they would look like if they did.
There you go.
So she brought this back. I love this bullet shape that they did. It just shows off. The stone is called chrysocolla, and the cap that is on the top has that nice beaded detailing.
If I can get it in focus here.
I have this hanging on a nice chunky wheat chain. This is definitely a one of a kind. The pendant itself is available for $295.
Yep. Very cool piece.
Yes.
That stone is beautiful.
Yes, you
Very
could wear it
unusual.
either way though, the way it's finished.
Yeah, you can. You wear it smooth. That's the back side is just as pretty. It's just got the little smooth backing and the
there's
little
a
rope work.
rope twist
The front
too.
has the rope and the extra beading on it. So yeah, you can wear it either direction. Great piece. Fun piece. Now we're gonna get to some serious, beautiful emeralds.
Did you have a slide for that one? You were trying to.
I can just have a detailed picture of it. There you go.
Okay.
Nice piece. Let's show the next one. This is a
Right.
beautiful emerald that we bought and set. We like to always buy our stones loose so we know what they are. We like to hand pick our items. This is a beautiful emerald that we recently got. We set it in a 18 karat yellow gold mounting, right? With the little diamond
Yes.
bailed diamond top. We wanted to keep it simple, clean, because the stone is just wonderful to feature. But we did want to add a little something there with that little small splash of diamonds. This is a great piece, beautiful emerald.
It's classic. It's Audrey Hepburn. It'll be classic for you. It's the type of piece of jewelry you want to hand down to the next generation.
Exactly.
I'm trying to get it in focus. It's just not
It'll
highlighted.
always be. Do you have a slide for that one?
I have a semi-model picture. There you go.
Got it? All right. This
Yeah.
piece, again, is set in 18 karat yellow gold. And we've got it sitting on a chain temporarily, but the piece by itself, it's a carat 93, so it's a 2 carat emerald. It's got 14 points of diamonds, 18 karat gold custom mounting. And I don't know if you saw the side of it or not, but it's got the diamonds on the outside. They call it the invisible halo, or the outside halo.
Hidden halo.
Hidden halo, excuse me. And this piece is selling for $5,995. Emeralds, like sapphires and rubies, are the prize gemstones. They continue to go up in value. I don't say invest in jewelry as a investment, but this is something that you can buy, enjoy it, wear it for 20 years, and it will have some value down the road. It could be a lot more than what you paid for it. You never know. But you can wear something and enjoy it and has value. That's a win-win for everybody. But emeralds are beautiful.
Okay. All right. The next piece we have, I'll put this in the light box and we'll let Russ tell you about it. This is from our estate collection, but
Yep.
interesting enough, he made this
This is a piece we made quite a while ago for a very, very wonderful customer
in the
of
days
ours.
of Aura.
When we had our retail store, Aura Jewelers. Beautiful, beautiful black Australian opal, natural opal, incredible stone. Very deep, very thick. The color is beautiful in the stone. We accented it with a hot pink tourmaline and diamonds. This piece was made in several components to be able to get that stone in there the way we did it. And very proud of this piece of jewelry. It's quite unique. It's probably one of the best pieces I think we ever did with opals. It's really incredible.
It's got some heft to it also.
And again, as I'm saying, in value, as value goes, this was made probably 15 years ago. No, probably 20 years ago. Realistically, this has doubled in value. So the person who owned this actually can make money on it because the value has gone up tremendously on this piece
From
in a
what
short
you
period of
originally-
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the original commissioned
Yeah.
price
exactly.
when you made it at Aura, but it is delicious. I wish you could feel it. It just feels like such a fine piece of jewelry.
It
It
is.
is.
It's very heavy. It's a lot of gold in it. It just, again, a unique design. We really wanted to kind of accent and accentuate that pear shape by kind of having those rods of diamonds that kind of flow on the side, on the bottom, and the top of it. The top really kind of helps hold it in as well. So that's what kind of the finished product, the finished prong, are those two top diamond rails. That's what literally holds that stone in place. Incredible piece.
So, do you want to talk about price?
I don't remember what we had.
Inquire.
That's right. We had it
79.
17.9. This sale is $17,900. That opal by itself right now would probably be hard to find for that price. It's really an incredible piece, and you have to see it in person to really appreciate it because the colors is beautiful.
It's beautiful. I always loved that design, and I would see the picture in our archives, the design books we have, and I would go, gosh, I love that piece. When this estate came back to us to sell.
That is a true collector's opal right there. That's a stone that is gonna, I guarantee, is gonna keep going in value because they're getting fewer and harder to find these quality stones right now. Like lots of mines around the world, they kind of deplete after a while, but also there's not as many people mining as there used to be, so there's not as many stones coming out. Yeah, there's not as many stones coming out of these mines anymore either. So what's out there now are going up in value tremendously.
Yes.
So this is a great piece.
Okay, speaking of tremendous value, we've got a ring. If you're on Instagram with us, Facebook, obviously you're on here watching, but we had featured this ring this week, and it got quite a bit of attention.
Another beautiful emerald.
I don't think we have the price on it right now. So tell us about this, Russ.
Again, this is a piece we made. We wanted to do a classic emerald ring with a little bit of our own twist to it. So we kind of did that double split shank there, kind of a little bit of a negative space. Instead of using emerald cut diamonds, we use radiant cut. Radiant cuts have extra faceting so they twinkle and sparkle a little bit more, which I think is nice because you see that twinkle and fire in those white diamonds, and it leads you to that beautiful rich green emerald that you see. It's a classic emerald cut, great shape, proportion, beautiful stone. This is an African stone, which rival the Colombian stones. They're very similar in color and tone, but the Colombian stones are far more pricey than the African stones at this time.
You can hardly get them now, right?
They're hard to get as well, but the value on these, I think they're the best value emeralds on the market, to be honest with you.
But look how beautiful it is. If you go to like a mall store and look at emeralds, they're very hazy, sleepy by nature. They have a lot of inclusions. This is a beautiful stone. You're going to find inclusions in an emerald. They're not ever flawless, but this just shows this is a beautiful specimen. And I agree with Russ on the radiance. I love how they twinkle next to the emerald. Typically emeralds, you don't think of them twinkling. This is finished in 18 karat gold, and this has this nice Euro shank on the back.
And the white diamonds are set in platinum. We did this the best. You want the best gold, which is 18 karat yellow. You want the best white metal for those diamonds, so we use platinum.
It is a fine piece.
It is. The center stone is 2.40 carats, just under 2.5 carats, which is a large emerald. And the side diamonds are a little bit over a carat. Beautifully designed ring, I think, for what it is, and the quality is nuts. We did the Euro shank, so it doesn't twist and turn on it. It's back. It's counterweighted. This piece is set at right at $21,000. Again, it is a collector piece. It is a showstopper emerald ring.
And we have more, speaking of collectors, we have a lot more people now who are really wanting to buy big classic gemstones. We talked to you guys on Shop Live about how things are getting harder to find. And so they're putting their money into some classic, very fine gemstones.
Yeah, people not going, used to be, you buy lots of little pieces. I never forget, we had a good customer, a good friend of ours, many years ago. She would come in, she'd buy, a little piece here, a piece there, a piece here. And her husband was with her one day, goes, honey, why do you keep buying these little pieces of jewelry? And she and I both looked at him like, huh? He goes, you got a lot of pretty little jewelry pieces that you wear that are every day that you enjoy, but you need some nicer pieces, some serious pieces. I want you to have something that you really can wear and enjoy that has a serious look. So they started buying larger gemstones. They bought nice emerald, ruby, and sapphire, large pieces, and we did some custom work. And they were very happy with those pieces, and they're very happy right now because they've gone up considerably in value.
Yes.
And I laughed because he said, if I just figure one day, if I can just get half my money back and she's enjoyed it, that's a great deal. They could probably double their money and what they paid for those pieces when they bought them for what they got them for. So there again, don't buy jewelry as an investment, but buy quality, high quality pieces because they're going to have value, period. You may have close to what you paid, or you may have more than what you paid. But, we do a lot of people come in to buy scrap, to sell the scrap gold, and some of their jewelry, and they realize they got all these pieces of jewelry with these little gemstones or average gemstones, what I call the mall or big box store stones. They really have no value because it's not much quality. They're mass produced, and they're low end pieces. But these higher end pieces, there are always people wanting to buy nice quality gemstones. You know, whether it's here in Raleigh or some of the people we
within
broker.
or within our industry too.
Yeah.
There's people buying.
People always looking for high quality gemstones. So keep in mind, if you're going to buy, a nice piece that you want to wear and enjoy, buy quality. Quality always speaks. It always has enduring value, period. So keep that in mind when you're looking for
Yeah,
jewelry.
we had a lady
That's why
come
we're so
in
picky.
recently who had a lot of rings, and it was just a lot of little stones. We break out the stones. Really, the value of the ring at that point is just in the gold and the metal. It's not really worth resetting things. So, like this other client, just let's put your money into some nicer pieces.
Nicer pieces. Quality always speaks.
Women want to be able to use what they have.
Exactly.
All right, the last ring we're going to show you is, this is one of the Russ classics with the rough texture. This is a green tourmaline.
That is one of the coolest tourmalines because it has inclusions. Inclusions and flaws are two different things. Flaws means it looks bad or it's detrimental to beauty or durability. This has some inclusions that when this stone is in the sunlight, it's like little stars or fire bursts or things going off in it. You can almost see it in the light box, but when you see the stone in person, it's totally different looking than what it is here online. It's an incredible stone. It's a big cabochon green tourmaline, and we did a custom ring, kind of, again, organic, because the stone has that organic, natural feel with the inclusions that are there. So this texture matches this stone so well.
Yeah. The retail on this is $5,800. We think we may have it sold, but it is a type of ring too. Sometimes we've got one client, I haven't seen her on tonight, but she always wants to add diamonds to things, and this is the perfect piece for that. If you wanted to sprinkle some diamonds, if you had some from your other jewelry, you wanted to add it to something like that, that's something you can do. Okay, I want to just show one. I want to show those opals because they're just.
These are nuts, yeah.
These are mad. I pulled these when I was looking for green. These are the hardest tops to get off. This is a pair of opals that our cutter Paul Christensen, he is from Andamuka, Australia, but he lives in the Big Island of Hawaii right now. But these just have a crazy green color.
The zoning is perfect though. It's very hard to find opals that have that striping zoning like that. Again, that's what makes them so unique. That particular mine produces stones like this, but they're still very rare. They're not even really mining there anymore. He's not. He and his brother used to mine a lot. But now they've just taken what they've found over the years, and they're cutting the stones themselves now. But these are crazy how the striping perfectly matched, beautiful stones.
They obviously came from the same piece of rough, so they cut the stones to match. But it makes some stunning earrings. If you need some crazy green striped opals, these are available.
We've done bracelets like that too with two stones. It's really cool.
Those are available. Those opals are $7,200 for the pair.
And you'll never see another pair like them.
No,
ever.
I mean, it looks like there's a battery pack inside. Those are
It
just
really does.
bright and beautiful.
One last thing. Show these. Put those in there.
Oh,
I love
this
these.
is one of my favorite gemstones.
These are some beautiful tourmalines right here. That kind of, they're green, but they got a little bit of a blue undertone. They're not quite to what they call indicolite, which is really more of a blue-green tourmaline that's very rare. These are approaching it. These are really a gorgeous matched pair.
Yeah, it's just yummy.
That would make a serious pair of earrings or a double bypass ring. This would be fun to do a ring that kind of has two levels to it.
Oh, I think you should. Get inspired after you
So
make
those
all
are
these
fun.
wedding rings.
Those are very special, very rare and hard to find too.
These are available. They're about $5,200. $5,200.
And they weigh 8.57 carats. So you got 8.5 carats of gemstones there. That's a good value.
They're beautiful.
Yep.
All right. Well, happy St. Patrick's to everybody. We're going to go home and watch North Carolina State play
Go
their,
Pack.
what is it called? Their
Play-in game.
play-in game. So hopefully our Raleigh, our Wolfpack will continue on. I think the Hurricanes are playing tonight.
We also have Carolina's playing this week, Duke's playing this week, so we got a lot of ACC teams locally
Plus
playing.
in Miami.
Yeah, the ACC did great getting into the
did.
NCAA. You know, we're big college basketball fans, so we look forward to seeing you next week on Shop Live with Mimi and Russ, and Gabrielle will be here. So
Will Kermit be back?
just get in touch with us if there's anything we can do to help you make that dream piece of jewelry come true.
And go to our website, brummettjewelrystudio.com, and see all the beautiful things that we have. Get inspired. If it's something you've always dreamed about, let us help you make your dreams come true. Till next week, have a blessed week.
Good night. Thanks for joining us.
God bless you.